Taurus, how is your morning today? I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. We're going to do it the same as we always do. We will pull 2 cards for each of the 12 signs. When I call out the sign, whoever comes to your mind first, that's who we're talking about. At the bottom, we'll pull 2 cards each for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, which would be January 24th, 25th, and 26th. Okay? All right, let's give this a go. This one's for my Tauruses. Tauruses. Okay, if you're a Taurus and you are currently dealing with an Aries, I get the 2 of Wands and the Devil. Okay, so there's some kind of a crossroads that you're standing at with this Aries. I get the feeling this Aries is a lot of fun for you, maybe, but they're not good for you. The 2 of you are probably great people individually, but together this looks like it could be truly toxic. You're given an opportunity to make a decision to go in a different direction, and I feel like you're struggling, okay? If you are a Taurus and you're dealing with another Taurus, Taurus number 2 is viewing you as Taurus number 1 with Judgment and the 3 of Pentacles. So this Taurus number 2 would love to collaborate with you, okay? They would love to have some kind of a collaboration. Doesn't have to be romantic. There's definitely a lot of respect and admiration here. We'll say that. Judgment, they feel like you need to call judgment on a separate situation. Probably the one with the Aries, I'm not sure, but something. If you are a Taurus and you're dealing with the Gemini, I have the Death card and the Hierophant. So this Gemini is seeing you as somebody who is going through a total transformation. I get the feeling that part of this transformation either has to do with you changing what you do and do not believe in to be right and wrong, or you have a higher level of commitment that is coming to a close, or definitely completely transforming at any rate. Things for you right now feel very upended because you have a lot of moving parts in your life that, it's where they're going to settle, right? All right. If you are a Taurus and you are currently dealing with a Cancer, I have the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. So this Cancer sees you as somebody who definitely is deciding where you're going to invest. I do believe that this Cancer could quite possibly be one of your options. You can invest in this person if you want to. It doesn't have to be romantically. It could be a job situation. It could be a friendship. But you are still on the fence and have not decided whether or not to invest in this Cancer, whichever dynamic it is. This Cancer is very concerned about what other people are saying or thinking because they feel like that's influencing you. That tells me they probably don't know you very good because Tauruses are not terribly influenced by what other people think. It's the Cancer that's usually influenced. But anyways, I digress. We'll keep going. That's how they feel. If you are a Taurus and you're dealing with a Leo, I have the Knight of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So this Leo is viewing you as somebody that they want forward motion with, okay? Here again, doesn't have to be romantic, but it could. Whatever dynamic the 2 of you have, though, they want forward motion. They want victory. They want things to pick up the pace, okay? And there's communication to tell you such coming in, for sure. If you are a Taurus and you're dealing with a Virgo, I have the Hermit and the 7 of Cups. So here we go. What, did you just become single or what? Because here, this Virgo sees you as somebody who's got many options. They feel like they're one. They are very insecure about the outcome here. So they have decided to pull their energy back because they don't want to fall on their face is what it is. They do see themselves as one of the options. They're just not sure they're the winning one. And here again, it does not have to be in romance, although I feel like quite a few of these could be if you wanted them to be. All right, if you are a Taurus and you're dealing with a Libra, I have the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So this Libra is viewing you as somebody who could easily come in and save the day in a situation, okay? This one does feel romantic to me, but still it didn't have to be. But instead you're choosing to walk away. You have made up your mind that this is not where you want to be. Okay? If you are a Taurus and you are dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Justice card and the Star. So this Scorpio is seeing you as somebody who basically always lands on their feet, is what they're saying. And they're somewhat curious how and why. Why is it that for you, justice always seems to play out? And it's because you put good out in the world, so good comes back to you. The Scorpio is having a hard time understanding that or dealing with that. And you also are an eternal optimist. You're always looking for the brighter day, the things, tomorrow it'll get better type of mentality, and that just keeps you going in that direction, These are both things that they struggle with, and so they're just having a hard time wrapping their head around it. There is some jealousy involved there, a little bit, but nothing crazy. If you are a Taurus and you are dealing with a Sagittarius, I have the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords. So the Sagittarius is seeing you in your masculine as the King of Swords, male or female, it doesn't matter. They're seeing you as somebody who is being incredibly cold towards them, and they're saying it's because there was a betrayal. They are acknowledging there was a betrayal, though, but they're saying you are pretty much done. Okay, if you are a Taurus and you are dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Eight of Coins, so the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So this Capricorn is seeing you as somebody who's definitely in the Queen of Wands. You are somebody who is, desirable, determined. You see what you want, you go get it. Very much so focused on whatever it is that you've set your mind to. With the Eight of Pentacles, they see you greatly investing into something. I get the feeling it's not them. So this is a colleague or a friend. This is somebody who knows you pretty well, and they are almost awestruck as they sit back and watch you transform your life and go in a new direction or invest in a new situation. If you are a Taurus and you are dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Sun and the Page of Cups. So this Aquarius is willing to come forward with a small offer of love. Possibly this is one of your options. They're just willing to roll the dice on it. That's what it is, really. They don't have any preconceived notions. They don't have a bunch of expectations, but they're like, hey, what the heck? I'll throw my 2 cards in and see what happens. There is possible happiness here. This does not look like a bad option, to be honest with you. It looks like it shows promise, but I mean, this is all about free will, and you look like you have plenty of options, so you're going to get to pick what you want. If you are a Taurus and you are dealing with a Pisces, I have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So you had something going with this Pisces, it looks like, and Knight of Swords. You've gained clarity on it. It doesn't have to mean it's bad clarity. You could have gained clarity telling you this is where you want to be, but for more of you, I feel like this was clarity you didn't want. Something about this person that they weren't portraying accurately, or they're wearing a mask of some sort and it's fallen now. So it's whether or not you still want to deal with them. Okay? On Saturday, what do we get? The Magician and Temperance. So you're manifesting heavily, okay? And then you're frustrated because it's not coming through. It is. It's taking time, okay? You have big manifestations you're trying to pull through here. So you have to understand, the bigger the manifestation, the more time it's going to take for it to come to fruition. I think you do know that in the back of your mind, but you're really growing impatient. You can't really do that. On Sunday, we've got the Queen of Swords and the Hangman. You are coming across somewhat analytical, somewhat logical, somewhat trying to keep emotions to a minimum. And I feel like you're comfortably stuck there, meaning I feel like it's a very safe spot for you. So for right now, you just as soon stay there, and if you choose to, then you can. I wouldn't stay there forever, but I mean, for now, why not? Okay, all right. And then on Monday, I've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So something that you perceive to be your Ten of Cups at one time, or maybe for a very long time in your life, has become a very heavy burden. The 2 tens tell me it's something that's probably coming to completion, or at least the way it stood it is, okay? It could probably be transformed if that's the way you choose to go, but both of you would have to be on board. I'm not sure. We're not getting into that part of the reading. This is what I have for you, okay, for this weekend. I hope it somehow helps, and there you go. Anybody looking for a private reading, send me a message. I'll get you the details. I'll never reach out to you first. If somebody does, it's a scam. It's not me, so treat it accordingly. Other than that, go out there and have yourself a great day, okay?